Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, let's start first with attendance. Okay, yes, I request Mohammed Yusuf Faisal to open the camera. Yusuf Faisal. Okay, close your camera. Aban Rizwan. Right. Ahmed Mansoori. Close your camera, Aban. Ahmed Mansoori. Right. Close your camera. Ali Hassan. Okay, right. Close it. Aman Ahmed. Aman, are you there? Okay, close it. Arslan Adil. Basil. Arslan, close your camera. Basil. Okay, close it. Kalimullah. Right. Mustafa. Mustafa. Close it. Sadglani. Okay, let's start. Okay, let me take it. Uh, wait. So it means that we have 10 students over here in the classroom. Yusuf Faisal, please change your name. Okay. The chapter which was continued, that was inventions and discoveries. And in the previous topic, we have discussed about camera. And today we are going to discuss. Okay, let me wait for some time. Wait, boys, wait. Right now we have, yeah, SST5F. Okay, as you can see that we are having right now on the topic that is aircraft. So we'll be learning about it. So first of all, please go to your books and take out page number 102 and start reading. How many of you have started reading? Please confirm. Okay. Saad Gilani has not started. Mustafa, Kalimullah, Basil, Aslan Adil, I cannot see your hands. Ali Hassan. Okay, what about a Basil and Aslan Adil? They have not confirmed. Do they have books? Okay, Aslan Adil has started. Yes, Basil. Tell me, do you have the book? Basil, are you there? Okay, if someone does not respond me, so he will not be staying up here in the classroom. So he will be removed. Voice, please note this. If some student does not respond me quickly, so he can be removed. He will be considered as absent boy. Okay, Basil, join my class when you're active. Okay, when you're not sleeping. I'm removing you right now. Okay, continue the reading, voice. Lower your hands, everyone. Ali Irfan, start reading of this topic. Go to page number 102 and start reading. Ali Irfan, are you there? Show me your face. Open your camera. Ali Irfan. Right. Right. Close it. Close it. Lower your hands, everyone. Okay, how many of you, yes, how many students have finished reading? Please confirm. Okay, okay. Jazakallah, Jazakallah. Okay, who will tell me the story of aircraft? Just only those students who want to tell me the story of aircraft will keep raising their hands. And rest of the boys, please please lower your hands. Rest of the boys. Okay, now I can see that Saad Gilani, Ahmed Mansoori. Okay, Ahmed Mansoori is there. Ali Hassan and Yusuf Faisal. Okay, okay. Right. It means that they're not interested. So most of the students are not interested in telling the story. Ali Hassan is still interested. So yes, Ali Hassan, I will come towards you after some time. But let me give you an uh, the overview of this lesson quickly. In this lesson, we are going to cover these 3 points: that how and when aircraft was first made. Okay, as you have studied and as you have read in the book, all the things has been written up there, and we'll be discussing it shortly, inshallah. And the second thing which we'll be learning is that how do planes fly? Okay, what was the science behind it? Okay, what was the technique behind the flying of airplanes? And last but not the least, the topic will be the thing will be is that we'll be discussing the first aviators. Okay, the first aviators, inshallah, we'll be discussing it shortly in this lesson. So let's quickly start without wasting the time. Aircraft was an astonishing invention, to be honest. So it was a long, long time ago. Scientists they have tried to find ways to fly like birds in the skies. So many scientists tried, and most of them failed, and some of them succeeded in their aims in their trying. So they they tried to first they tried to make kites or some balloons, air balloons. But in the ninth century, as you have studied in the book, in the ninth century in Spain, there was a person who was a Muslim, and his name was Abbas ibn Firnas. He made the first glider, which we know about it. Okay, he went yes, he went up into the air on his glider, but it did not fly very far and crashed to the ground. So his first try got failed, but later on there was a pair of two brothers who were too famous, and they are known in history as the inventors of aircraft. And you know about them, the Wright brothers. Okay, so the Wright brothers who were from USA, so they made their first plane with an engine. And first they tested kites as Ibn Farnas, Abbas Ibn Farnas had tried. So they also tried the same technique. First they tested kites and then gliders, and then they learned to make them stay up in the air. Okay, the attempt of Abbas Ibn Farnas was that he could not succeed. He could not succeed in flying the kites up in the skies for a long time. So the Wright brothers worked hard about this technique to stay their planes or kites up in the skies for some time. And actually, they tested many ways to make them, and they actually they got succeeded. But in 1903, they flew in their planes for 12 seconds. Then they crashed. This was the first attempt. They did not uh, yes, they continued their efforts, and then they made a new plan that flew for 5 minutes. Okay, first attempt was there for 12 seconds, but the second effort, which was quite successful, and it kept the planes for 5 minutes in the air. Later on, they made planes that could fly for longer distances and land without crashing. In 1905, they flew a plane for 24 miles in just over 23 minutes. Okay, so you have to keep these figures in your minds, that the first attempt of Wright brothers was for 12 seconds, and the second try was for 23 minutes. Am I right? For 5 minutes, actually for 5 minutes. The second effort was for 5 minutes, and the third effort was for 20 minutes. So before a long time, they started an airline for good purpose. Now I want to ask you about what was the purpose of these two brothers. What was the purpose of these two brothers for flying aircrafts in the air? Can someone tell me about it? What was the purpose behind the invention of aeroplanes? Yes, Ali Hassan, can you tell me about it?
Your voice is low. What were you asking?
I was asking that what was the purpose behind the creation of aircrafts?
Sir, the purpose behind the creation of the aircraft was because the Wright brothers, because they used the same technique as Ibn Abbas Ibn Farnas.
No, you're making it long. Keep it short and tell me about the purpose. Okay, for what purpose? For they created aircrafts for personal purpose, personal use, or for some traditional use, for trade or for business purpose. For what purpose? Okay, let me ask Aban. Yes, Aban.
Sir, for travel long distance.
For traveling to long distances. Right, I've got your answer. Yes, let me go towards Ali Irfan. Yes, what is he saying? Ali Irfan. Yes, Ali Irfan is not listening. Aman Ahmed, are you listening? Okay. Ahmed Mansoori.
Sir, to make
Sorry. Sorry. Say again.
to make journey easier and short.
Okay. Okay. Two students like Aban and Ahmed Mansoori, they have told me, sir, for traveling for long distances. This was their purpose. In the last line on page number 103, in the second paragraph on the last line, we can read this fact that they created this airline for goods, for taking the goods from one place to another place, and then they started this aircraft thing for passengers. Okay, this was for traveling. This was the second thing which they got in their minds. The first purpose, the initial purpose, the initial stage, at the initial stage, they tried to use aircrafts for taking their goods to the other places of the world. Now please confirm that how many of you have understood. There were two purposes, right? So keep in mind. Yes. Okay, Yusuf Faisal has understood. Okay, jazakallah. So let's quickly move towards the next activity of the class. And I will be asking you some questions about it. Can can someone tell me that who made the first glider? Who made the first glider? Saad Gilani. Yes, Saad, speak.
Sir, Abbas ibn
Hmm.
Furnace. The two.
Abbas ibn. Okay, Abbas ibn Furnace. Okay, Arslan Adil, can you tell me? Yes, Arslan. Hmm. Yes.
Sir,
Speak. Hmm.
Abbas ibn Furnace.
Okay, Abbas ibn Furnas. So I have got two answers and they are similar. Let me go towards Aman Ahmed. Aman, is your answer different or are you saying the same thing, which otherwise I've said?
Same
Aman,
thing.
same thing. Okay, your answer is right. Abbas ibn Furnas was the person. Okay. And the second question which I want to ask you is that where and when was it first made? Okay, the first glider or first aircraft, when and where was it first made? Okay, let me go towards Kalimullah first. Yes, Kalimullah. Yes, Kalim. Okay, okay, I can see a lot of students who want to give the answer of this question. So Kalim, yes, quickly.
In the 9th century in Spain.
Mhm. Okay, in the 9th century in Spain. Okay, right. Let me confirm this answer. Uh, yes, by Saad. Okay, Saad.
Sir, his answer is right.
His answer is right. You're okay. You're agreeing with the answer of this guy Ahmed Mansouri. What do you say?
USM.
Sorry,
USM.
Ahmed. Your voice is not clear. Okay, let me go towards Mustafa Abdul Wahab. Is he there? Is he listening me? Mustafa Abdul Wahab. Yes. Hmm.
Sir, Kalim's answer is right.
What was the okay? Can you repeat the answer of Kalim? What was the answer of him? Yeah, Mustafa Abdul Wahab.
Sir, 1960,
Hmm.
1969 in Spain.
1969 in Spain. I think the answer of Kalimullah was different. He did not say in 1969. Okay, yes, Aman, last, yes, I will be taking your last answer. Yes, quickly,
9th
Aman.
century in Spain.
Yeah, 9th century. It was 9th century when the first aircraft was created and in Spain. Okay, let's move towards the third question. What happened to it? Okay, when it was created, so what happened with it? What was the result of this airplane? Yeah, let me go towards. Okay, yes. How many of you have understood the question, or how many of you have listened the question? I have asked that the first aircraft which was made by Abbas ibn Firnas. So what happened to it? Yusuf Faisal. Yes, Yusuf, turn on your mic. Hmm. What happened to it?
That Abbas ibn Furnace made.
Hmm. What happened to this aircraft?
The aircraft crashed to the ground when he was.
Okay, you are saying that. Okay, when it was flying, so it crashed into the ground. Yes, Aban.
Sir, he went up into the air on his glider, but it did not fly very far and crashed to the ground.
Okay, right. So yes, right. Answer of Aban is right, and the other person who is Muhammad Yusuf Faisal, yes, he is also right. Yes, Arslan Ade, are you saying something different? You're raising your hand. Yeah, speak. Arslan Adil, do you have? Okay, you can ask me any question regarding this lesson if you have not understood anything in the book or in the lesson. You can ask me. Okay, freely. Yes, Arslan Adil, do you have something different to say? Yes. Turn on your mic and speak, Arslan Adil.
My answer was
Hmm.
also same.
Okay, okay, okay. You are confirming the answers of your class fellows, your friends. So let's move towards the next question. That is, okay, many people have had tried to create aircraft. So who was the first person who created the first aeroplane with the engine? Okay, with the engine. Okay, I'm listen my question carefully and then give the answer. With the engine, yes. Okay, okay. I have Kalimullah in the list and Aban is one Aman. What about Ali Hassan? He's not responding today. Yusuf Faisal. Okay, is there? Yeah. Okay, Yusuf.
The right
Hmm.
brother.
Wright brothers, who they were the people who created an airplane with the engine. Okay, yes, Aman. Was it not Abbas ibn Farnas? Yes, Aman.
Sir, the
Yes,
right
Aman.
brother.
Are you right? You are right or not?
The
Wasn't it Abbas? Okay, are you sure? Wasn't it Abbas ibn Farnas who created the airplane with the engine? Okay, are you listening or not? Okay, yes. Okay, I just tried to confuse you. So the answer of Yusuf Faisal was right. Okay, the Wright brothers used engines in their aircrafts, but while Abbas ibn Farnas made the first glider, which was not created with the engine. It was quite a simple aircraft. Okay, Ahmed Mansouri.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Ahmed
What is the
Mansouri.
question? Can you repeat it?
Okay. Have you not heard the answer of Yusuf Faisal and Aman Ahmed?
Yes.
Okay. The question was, what happened? Okay, what was the first aircraft which was created with the engine? This was the question, and the answer of this question was given. Yes, Kalimullah, can you repeat the answer? Yes, Kalim.
The Wright brother and the USL.
Okay, okay. The Wright brothers, they created the airplane with the engine. Okay, right. So let's move towards another question. Okay, listen it properly and then try to give it. Okay, the airplane, the aircraft which was created by Wright brothers, where was it created? In which country? And in which century? Or in which year? Which year, which century, and which was the place when it was created? Okay, yeah. Okay, yes, Ali Hassan, are you there listening? Hmm.
Sir, your voice is very, very low and I can't hear the word you are saying.
Okay, Ali Hassan. Okay, yes, please confirm that. Are you listening me clearly? Ali Irfan, are you listening me clearly or Ali Hassan is right? Yes, Ali Irfan, can you hear me, Ali Irfan? Aman Ahmed, can you hear me? Can you
Yes, I
confirm
can
this
hear you, sir.
clearly, or is there some
Clearly.
distortion? Okay, Jazakallah, Jazakallah. So Ali Hassan, please check your internet connection and then, okay, yeah. So let me come towards my question. So let's see that how many students are here. Okay, yes, Yusuf Faisal, let me go towards him. Yusuf, what, yes, what do you say about it?
So what
Hmm.
is the question?
The question is the airplane, the aircraft which was created, which was invented by Wright brothers. So what was the place and in which year they created the first aircraft? Hmm. Okay. Yes. Now Ali Hassan.
Sir, they made the
Ali Hassan, speak.
first air. Sir, they made the first
Mhm.
aircraft in England.
In England. Okay. Okay. Let's go towards Arslan Adil. Yes, Arslan Adil, is Ali Hassan right? Arslan Adil, turn on your mic and speak, boy.
Sir, USA 1903.
Okay. Was Ali Hassan right? Arslan Adil.
Yes.
He was right. Oh, you are not listening him. Actually, his answer was quite different. Yes, Kalimullah, was Ali Hassan right? Are you listening him? You have to listen the answers of other boys as well. Yeah. Do not
No.
concentrate on you upon your answers. Yes, only. So what did he say, Kalimullah?
He
Ali
was
Hassan?
not right.
Okay, what did he say? Can you repeat the answer of Ali Hassan?
He sat in England.
Oh yes. So while the reality is where it was created.
In USA in 1903.
Yes, Arslan, Adil, and Kalimullah are right. So let me go towards Aman Ahmed. Yes, Aman, are you? Yeah, are you saying something?
Sir, it was built in USA and in 1903.
Okay, Jazakallah. Your answer is right. So let me quickly go towards the next question. Is that for how long did it stay in the air? This airplane, which was created by the Wright brothers at the first attempt, for how long it stayed in the air? Okay, Ahmed Mansoori. Yes, yes, Ahmed. Okay, yes, Aban Rizwan. Speak.
Sir, the first plane
Hmm.
flew in the first plane flew 12 seconds and
Hmm.
second 5 minutes and the third one uh, flew
I'm
12
talking about the
minutes.
first plane. Okay, I'm talking about the first airplane. For how long did it stay in the air? The
Sir,
first
12 seconds.
airplane, which was created by them. Yeah, for 12 seconds. Okay, Ali Hassan, what do you say?
Sir, Aban's answer is 12
13
seconds.
seconds? For 10
12
seconds?
seconds. 12 seconds.
12 seconds. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me go towards Aman. Yes, Aman. For how long? Can you tell me? Aman Ahmed. Okay. So about the answer of Aban Rizwan and Ali Hassan is right, is fine. So it was in the air for 12 seconds. Okay, what was the next plane better? Yes. The next question is, was the next airplane which was created by them, was that better, or the first one was better? Aman, which was better? Yes. Okay. Yusuf
Second
Faisal,
one was better.
second one was better. Okay, is it
Yes,
Aman? Yes, Aman. Okay, why was the second one better?
it stayed
Because the reason
it
is,
stayed in the air for 5 minutes.
yeah, for 5 minutes, for actually for the longer time than comparing to the first one. Right. It was. I think it was right answer. So, uh, did they did they make plans that flew well enough for passengers transport? This is a new question. Let me repeat my question again. Let me repeat my. Did they make plans that flew well enough for passenger transport, or were those plans only created for the business purpose? Yes. Who will tell me the answer? Kaleem. Yes, Kaleem, speak. Was it working for passengers nicely or not?
Nicely.
Hmm. For passengers or only for businessmen?
For passengers.
For passengers. Okay. Okay. Yes. For passengers to it. Okay. In the book, it is clearly mentioned that this plan was working for both purposes. Like it was working for the business community and the passengers as well. So, okay, boys, let's quickly move towards the next activity. That is, it's a fact part. You have to read it quickly. And then we have two more questions from that part. And then, inshallah, we'll be finishing the lesson. Quickly start reading. It's a fact part. Right. I think you have finished reading it. So let's move towards the question. Why did Leonardo da Vinci aircraft in the 15th century not fly? In fact, it could not even be mad. Yeah. Yes. Ali Hassan, what do you say about it?
Because he did not tested it, because he did not have the materials to test it.
Yeah, because it did not. He did not have materials or technology to test it. Okay, right. So the second question, which will be the last question of this session, is that would any of them have worked? Yes, he created aircrafts, and would any of them have worked or not? Let me go towards Kalimullah. Yes, Kalim. Quickly, Kalim, we have
Can
1
you
minute only.
repeat?
Yes. Okay, my question is, would any of them have worked?
No.
And he created many. Okay, you are saying no. Your answer is no. Let me go towards Yusuf Faisal. Yes, Yusuf Faisal. Okay, silent. Okay, Ahmed Mansoori.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, how did you know this? What was the reason behind it?
Because there were many planes and only the plane could not handle them.
Okay, you know the real answer is one of them has been created by using modern materials, and while the other plan which was created without without using the modern technology, it got failed. But the other plan uh, which was created by using modern materials, it flew for a short time actually. So now alhamdulillah, we have finished this lesson, so we are about to finish the class. So yes, I in the end, for the homework, I tell all the students to complete the questions which are on page 103 in the exercise. So there are 3 questions. You have to write the answers yourself in your notebooks, and inshallah I'll be taking the feedback in the next class. Till then, assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.